I don't know if this can even be done. I don't know if, I feel like it can. So that's why we're trying it. Hope you all enjoy this. Of course, subscribe if you're new. As you see, we are taking on the LR Super Vegito event because it is live today. You know what? I was actually going to go ahead and try to take on, maybe Super Gogeta because I feel like, more RIBRIANN'S, they can do better because, the typing with him being physical and all. But still, we have RIBRIANN. We're going to get the job done. Anyways, hope you all enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new for more content. Of course, because we love to bring you guys all types of gacha content. Later today, by the way, I will be streaming Danmachi Memoria Freeze at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today on the 3rd of April. Now, of course, if it is after that date, that doesn't really apply to you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So, as far as my team goes, by the way, I know last time I used a bit of a different variation. I'm trying a couple of things out here. I added in the Kale because there are 4 units technically that are going to be getting the boost from Kale. The 2 RIBRIANN'S, the Kefla, and the Caulifla. So I'm going to try that. So I dropped off 18 in this one because, yes, she is a part of this category for the Tournament of Power, which is the only category the Int Kale can support. Still very upset that Physical Kale isn't a part of this category because she would just destroy this event. So whatever. The Videl is pretty good. Her defensive boost is insane. It's not so noticeable on a team like this with this low percentage of 77%, but she's still really good. By the way, I have a friend 100%, so we're going to test out 100% RIBRIANN as well. Look at those crappy stat boosts. No! 15 additional and then 11 critical. He's trying to really make sure she can get that secondary attack because this one here boosts the attack. So, anyways, let's go ahead and see what happens here. We're going to jump into it. And by the way, Bulma is cool for the type advantage and also for the block. She's a good blocker. A good blocker. That was bad English. All right. Don't at me. If you're going to at me, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Because, somebody was going to take offense to it. And I want to finish it. Anyways, RIBRIANN's going to be pretty cool here for the most part. I think, honestly, I don't really like RIBRIANN or Super RIBRIANN. I feel like if they were going to make RIBRIANN a character, they should have at least included Brienne de Chateau, which is her normal form, because RIBRIANN is the name of her transformation when she becomes a magical girl. So I would have liked that at least, because at least she's aesthetically pleasing to me anyway. I know there's some people that might enjoy RIBRIANN's aesthetics. It's just not me. So that being said, let me go ahead and give Caulifla these orbs one time for the one time. Oh my gosh. And she's got the support from Kale. I'm already liking what I did. But no, in all seriousness, despite not really liking her, and of course, she was actually kind of annoying. 800K. She was actually kind of annoying to me in the show. And I just feel like she wasn't given a fair shake as far as her unit goes, because her unit is actually really good. This is a really good free-to-play unit, and it's interesting when you look at Dokkan and what they've done. And some people aren't going to appreciate it, but what they've done as far as becoming more free-to-play friendly over the course of the last 3 or 4 months is make better summonable SRs, which what they did, instead of making them top tier units, they made them more support type units like the Zamasu SR card or the Rage Trunks AGL Zamasu or SR card that came out as well on the Super Vegito banner, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, banner, the tech one, I think. By the way, RIBRIANN, don't die. So, they've done that, and they've also included more better free-to-play units to try to keep up. I think RIBRIANN's actually really good. But, of course, we all want them stones instead of what they're doing. So, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents for today's question of the day. Let me know your thoughts on that topic. But I do know, while it's a nice gesture, I'm not going to take that away from them. It doesn't compare to the stones, even though technically with the stones, when it comes to getting better free-to-play units like Kale and the STR, Caulifla, and then RIBRIANN, and the new Kaba, who's actually really good too. A lot of people would prefer to get that summonable unit, even though it's not a guarantee you're going to get an LR or anything, right? But it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put Kale in the first slot. Watch him super the first slot. I already know he is going to do it, or they now are going to do it. But better safe than sorry, maybe? I don't know. I just feel like they're going to do it anyway. And Bulma, she's a really good healer, so that's going to give me a max HP as well, even though I didn't really need it. Oh, I got lucky! All right, Kale. And also, Kale does have some potential systems, so maybe she's like, you know, gonna be decent at least. But just her passive support, I think, will help carry Kefla just to a higher standard as well. All right, so 530,000 additional attack is coming through. That is clutch. That is what we are all about here. Them clutch KOs. Can she get it done with the crit? And she does. Woof. Already loving this Kale. Already loving this Kale. Already loving this Kale. All right, this is where it gets hard, though. Let me slow down because, you know, when I took on the Turles event, and I am still salty about the Turles event because I used this team and I didn't have to lose. I even said I shouldn't have to use an item, but I know I have to. And lo and behold, I still lost. And it was because, and of course, I used a stone and I beat it, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have to. So it was so bad. And this is about where that event got hard too. Final stage / second to last stage. So let me be careful because at this point, to my point, their supers will start hitting really hard and stuff like that. So honestly, I feel like, you know, on a natural team, RIBRIANNE can defend pretty well. Like, I actually want to try RIBRIANNE on a Super STR team. I feel like she'd be pretty good there. But you know what? Actually, this is another thing, though. Like, when it comes to these units that they've dropped, like this Kale, like this RIBRIANNE, like the STR Caulifla, and to a lesser extent, Kaba, because he still at least gets that 80% attack boost. He doesn't get a chance to crit as much. But I was going to say I want to show her off on Super STR, but I can't get her at her best. Because what is this? I don't know what this amounts to, but with the full team, she gets 15% attack and defense per unit in her category, per peachy girl or gal or whatever unit on your team. So I could include a few units, and it does include RIBRIANNE as well, from what I've heard. But, you know, I would never be able to get that done because at the very least, I'd have my leader, which is SS4 Goku. And that's one thing that I will say, now that I think about it, that's very restrictive, which is why I initially didn't have Kale on my first iteration of this team. Holy crap, I don't know if I used an item. I feel like I did because I used the Whis, though. So we'll chance it. Oh, man. I feel like she could tank really good, though, on a naturally team if she on a natural STR team if she just had all those stat boosts, though. I feel like that's too much damage still for her to take. Hopefully I can get some dodges from Caulifla, Bay, Bayleafla. Oh, come on. Dodge this, please. Counter it. Counter it. Counter it. She doesn't dodge or counter. Well, I guess countering the super is both, but still. Oh, there's the dodge. And she didn't take very much damage, so I should be fine for the turn. All right, wrong attack, RIBRIANNE. I need you to shoot the other super attack, please. Look at that, RIBRIANNE, taking so much less damage. Oh, this is a good rotation, actually. This is a very good rotation. Okay, you go there. Boom. And you get those. And then finally, we'll get the super right there. And if Bulma shows up next round, which she will, I'm assuming that, you know, I don't beat the event here. You know, I'll get that heal. Can we get that clutch KO? No? Okay. The double super crit? Oh, the double super's here. Can we get the crit, though? Can we get that super, that triple super? Can we get that thrice? Come on, give it to me. Give it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We need that crit, though. Stop playing. There it is. That's what I wanted to see the whole time. Getting carried by Kefla. No! Stop hating! God damn it. Did you see Kale's sprite? She looked like she was in so much pain. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, okay, cool. I thought that was it for me. I thought that was the clean KO, man. I was about to quit. I was about to rage quit with the quickness. Alright, let me get these blues. Bro, they started hating so bad. They just started hating so bad. Good news is maybe next round, if I'm lucky with the orbs and stuff, I can get a Dokkan attack with Kefla. And it'll be against Super Vegito, so like I won't care. Because it'll be against the final phase of the event. Like, I always hate it when I get it early, when I use a team like this. Okay, I thought for a second that wasn't enough. Oh, the Patar is in play. Okay, all right, I feel it. Okay, how are my orbs looking? Oh, that's actually really good orbs. Oh, no, that would be good if Weirus was here. Never mind. These are crappy orbs. I was looking at those reds, and I was like, oof. Girl. That's not what I wanted. How do? You know what? You know what? Just gonna take that turn one time for the one time. Oh, man. You know what, though? Also, the crappy thing about this is I need to put... I'm going to just go out on a limb and assume that a Kefla would still hit harder than Ribrianne would with one orb, because I'm going to give Ribrianne all those orbs. I'm going to assume Kefla would still just naturally hit harder than Ribrianne would. Even though Ribrianne is getting, you know, more than just like whatever Kale or Kefla would get, like which is 12% attack and defense. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, I gotta hope that at least Kefla can do a bit more damage than Ribrianne would. Especially one that's like 80% like mine. Like seriously, can we get a crit too? If we get that crit, oof. This isn't gonna be very impressive though. I can already tell because there's only one orb. 500k-ish. Wow, that attack is really low. That's also gonna be enough to get me relatively close to max HP too. So I don't think I'll need to use an item. Because also Bulma shows up. Can you please launch the other one, you Teletubby? Show me the other super attack. That wasn't even as close as I thought it would have been, to be honest. Yo, low-key, I kind of like don't trust this team, this phase, because if Caulifla gets hit one time, it's like all over. It's a fat Owarida. All right, let's go with this. I didn't want to have to heal, but I need that defense up. Because this 77% boost, it's not good in terms of defense. That's where I see it a lot. Because you can, I mean, if you have the defense, you can outlast any event. But, well, thanks for the double heal, Bulma. But, you know, I see it a lot in terms of, you know, not having the ability to take these hits. Okay, I wish she got a double super. Hopefully that's not a super. Okay. So now I'm not too worried about it. Videl would naturally lower the attack of the attacked enemy, but he can't be debuffed, so that's a moot point. There is the super attack that I assumed would have came at the last slot. Odds were that it would, and it did. Okay, so he's going to get his close-up. There it is, looking nice. And he fires 50k off at Videl. I guess Goku really doesn't like her. Okay. So... you know, I may luck out and get a dodge with Kale if I put her in a position like that. Low-key, I might get lucky. But no, Ribrianne has 40k defense here. I wish these would have lined up better. Gonna trust Ribrianne and hope that I don't lose. Because then I'm gonna be salty again. Because I had the items again. Ah, crap. Now I'm going to die. I already know what's going to happen. Now I just feel... ah! Gosh, hopefully he doesn't super this turn. Okay. I was going to say, I love how she's not dodging. Like, I think that's the first time she dodged anything all video. Ribrianne! It's going to be close. Don't super. Ah, yes! Okay. Ooh, I got lucky. I won't trust him again. I will not trust. Let me see how much this heals me first. I think that's going to be pretty close. Nah, I'm overestimating it. Yeah, I'm grossly overestimating her heal. It's not, honestly, not that great, but it's noticeable in terms of being on a team with less HP. It's so funny to me, like, when you consider, like, the heal power creep. Like, she gets that much. That's not super good per super attack, whatever. But she gets 8888 per rainbow orb as well. Also the same color orbs, which admittedly she would have gave me more had she had more of this, but it is what it is. Okay, red orbs. I love how she's still taking 10k. Type advantage, you know, 30% reduction because of my item. Still takes that much damage. All right, so her defense is going to go up with this super attack. I think we're good, though, honestly. There's a dodge. Okay, another attack went through. Okay, finally you launched the good one. And it does nothing because you don't crit. Thanks. Thanks, Ribrianne. That's exactly what I wanted from you today. Nothing. Thanks. God damn it, Ribrianne. Videl, Loki, you're going in the first slot. I'm sorry, not sorry. Because I don't want Kale to have to take a hit. Or multiple hits, I guess. This event is just seeming like it's going to take forever. But I've made it to the end, and I'll be damned if I lose, man, over nothing. That's why I'm not trusting them. I'm not going to just lose because I make one mistake by trusting them. Look at the world that we live in. Can't even trust your own units. But no, in all seriousness, I overestimate these units a bit because I'm so used to them. Thanks for the double super. This is going to be a crit, too. I'm calling it. I'm so used to them being on their incredibly OP teams. Oh, thanks, Kefla. She only didn't crit. Oof! Oof! She only didn't crit, though, because I tried to call it. God, I wish that was Khalifa. She might have countered that. But still, very happy about that dodge. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm so used to them being on their super OP teams, doing millions of damage and stuff. Admittedly, not, a lot of these units. Kefla maybe and Khalifa to a lesser extent, but otherwise not really. But still. Okay. $7,700. That's not too bad. Can we get that crit? That's the... No, I didn't even get a chance to finish saying it. Ooh, double dodge. I will take that. There go those arrows of love again. This freaking Ribrianne, both of them are just launching a lot of additional attacks. Final health bar. Finally. This last round took forever. He has so much life. I didn't know that it would be that tedious. But you know what? I've got something here for you for your freaking troubles, bro. Or for the trouble and pain you have caused me. We don't even care. Oh, adida, bro. We don't care. Oh, Videl. Look at her. We don't even care. Look at this. It's over. And there it is. Oof. Low-key, like I said in the Turles video, if you can produce this team, then it's a good team. If you can produce it, like with the Kales, and then, well, I guess the Kale too, but the Kefla and the Khalifa, particularly them, it's a good team. Like, even without them, you can try some of the waifu units. The issue with them is that they're kind of outdated because of the fact that, like, they want to debuff or do stunning or things of that nature, like Videl. Those are mechanics that you really can't use on the final stage of events anymore. And that's, unfortunate, but it is what it is. So nonetheless, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. Be sure to tune in for that Danmachi stream again today. If this is later, then it doesn't apply to you. Today at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over here on YouTube and Twitch, which is down below in the description. Take it easy, guys, and peace out.